If you're listening to this, please give me a like. Please don't hit. Please don't forget hit that like button, share button. I really do appreciate it. And that's a ball one. The count's 2-2 now. Next week, can't wait for that. LSU baseball comes back to play, and then I'll be doing this again. I love doing this. Last night, sorry about it because I was just not feeling it. I was not feeling good. That is a pop up to shortstop, and that is a P6, making 1 out for the Tigers or 1 out for the Wolfpack. Next up will be K. Yeah, Caitlin Whitland. Caitlin Whitland. Whitland. That is a nope. That's a ball one. That counts 0-1 for Caitlin. Strike one. That counts 1-1. Georgia leads 9-1 over Missouri State. I'll give you some updates here in a little bit around the softball. That counts 1-2. 1-2 for Caitlin. Caitlin stays alive, make it 1-2 still. And hopefully I'm alive. Um, yep. Okay, cool. Why am I blurry for some strange reason? That's a pop up to shortstop again, make it a P6. Oh, that's only 2 outs. Not 3, my bad. The Why am I blurry? This internet's been weird. So if I'm blurry, sorry. I might want to fix it here for a commercial break. Okay, it is now Hannah. And that counts 1-0 for Hannah. An 0-2. Call strike 3. Caught her looking. Wolfpack goes down. Next up, LSU. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, and 0 left on base. Next up will be Haley. No. Yeah, Haley Engelbach. Haley Ingerbach will be next up for Nevada. Sorry, I couldn't get the name up. Let's go to some score updates, shall we? Well, let's just keep that. And let's go to here. Score updates around the world or around the softball complex. Let's see. Uh, Earlier today or this morning, Texas State beats Northwestern 4-3 in the Kawaka Classic. In the Bayou Bash, Texas Tech beats North Texas 10-2. In the South Dakota season kickoff, or South Dakota State kickoff, Miami beats Minnesota 5-3. And earlier at 5 innings, same thing. Texas Tech beats ULM 13-1. In FCA lead off classic, Oregon beats Missouri, and we are back on to the. We're back to action. LSU leads it off. Jayla Lester will lead off, and she has at one strike. 1-1. Two balls and one strike for Jayla. 2-1. Oh my goodness. Three balls. Oh wait. I just realized what happened. It is 3-1, and she has a 4 base walk. Four base walk. And let's see what she does this time. In number 23, Sierra Daniels. Sierra Daniels. Sorry, Sierra Daniels. And that is a strike one for Sierra. If you're listening to this on live stream, hopefully it's okay. Give me some. Give me a question about softball. I may answer them. The count's 1-1 for Sierra. Strike one, two. But Jayla did score. Did still second. So it's Sierra still, and that is a 2-2. Riley Hith is pitching for Nevada. That's a ball two or ball three. The count's full now. The count's 3-2. That's a foul ball. I think, yep. NC State is waiting for our game. So that game will be 30 minutes prior or 30 minutes after this game will be over. Georgia leads Missouri State 10-1, bottom of fourth. That's a based on balls. So Jayla's at second, and Sarah's at first. They both have bases on balls. Now will be Macy Bergeron, our catcher. Correct one. Strike two for Macy. It counts 0-2 for Macy Bergeron. She is our catcher. Ball one. The count's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Macy Bergeron. Bases are tied first and third, or first and second. There she goes, and she's now at third base for Jayla Torres, or Lesser. And Sierra moves to second base. It's that time of year to get back on here and do stuff. Bergeron makes it 2-2, make it still 2-2. Sorry. Nevada and LSU. Call strike three. Caught her looking. Riley has 1 strike. It'll be Tori Edwards now to the plate. Tori Edwards. The, the count's 1-0. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Strike one. The count's 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike for Tori Edwards. 3-1. In the fourth, on top of the fifth, Georgia leads 10-1. 3-1 for Tori Edwards. That's a strike two. The count's full now. That's a base on balls. Bases are loaded for LSU. Allie Hutchin. Jayla is at third. Sierra's at second. And Tori Edwards is at first base. And Nevada's pinching coach is out on the mound or in the circle. Or head coach. Sorry, head coach probably. Allie Hutchin. Strike one. Owen. No, the count's 1-1. Strike two. And the count's 1-2 now for Allie. Has a fly ball to center field. Oh, she misses it. And that is going to score 3 points. Allie's at second base with 3 RBIs in today's game. The score is now 3-0 LSU. It would be now Kylie Edwards now. I think sisters of Tori. Strike one for Kylie. That foul ball make it 2-0. Do know, and that's Staying Alive. If you ever heard that music, Stay Alive, Stay Alive. Staying Alive. It counts 2-1. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Allie or for Kylie. That's a strike. Or no, that's a foul ball, but it really doesn't count for a strike ball for strikes. Um, After this inning, we'll go back to college softball and then baseball. I'll give you announcements for that. That is 2 balls. The count's tied with 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's out to first. G1. 2 outs for LSU. Next up, Chair Lawrence. And she is for a strike. Or Char. Probably Char. Strike one. Two. The count's 1-2 for Flores. That's a strike or ball one. That is a line drive to third base, making L 5, and that will be it for LSU in this first inning. LSU goes up and down, or LSU goes down the inning and make it 3-0 LSU. We have 3 hits, 1 hit, 0 errors, and 1 left on base for that inning. Next up will be Alex Franklin. Alex Franklin coming up to the plate. The score is 3-0 LSU. Now let's go. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Arkansas wins over Virginia 17-1. Arkansas beats Nebraska beats Washington 8-5. Oklahoma State just or beats San Jose State. Sorry, 9-0. Right now, let's see. Indiana's beating Army 8-2 in the top of the sixth. App State versus UNC Wilmington 1-0, top of the second. Southeast Louisiana over South Alabama. They lead 2-0 over South Alabama. Georgia Tech is up over Villanova 8-0. Pittsburgh is up over Longwood, or top of the sixth, 1-0. New Mexico and Baylor just started. Stony Brooks is up over Louisville 1-0. And let's go back to the game, and it will be Kylie. Yeah, Kylie. The count 0-2 for Kylie. Kylie is up to the plate and make it 2-1. I like to pop up to, I guess, shortstop, make it P6. And that is the first out of this inning for LSU, or for Nevada. It counts 1 for Caroline. 1 balls and 0 strikes. My grandmother's name is Caroline, but it starts with a C instead of a K. It counts 1-1. Counts 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike for Caroline. That should have been a strike, but I guess not. And that counts 2-2 for Caroline. Top of the second. 3-2. It counts full. But no, it's not. Can't wait to watch the Tigers play in Alex Box Stadium next week. That is a call strike 3. She has 1 K. I'm super excited to watch LSU baseball. Hopefully, I'll have my green screen up so y'all can watch me and watch this game. Um, Testing it out, see if it works. And the count's 1-0 for Riley Heath. Let's see. She is a DP. Riley Heath. And it counts 1-2 for Riley. It counts 2-2 for Riley. South Carolina leads 13-1. Syracuse or over Syracuse 13-1, top of the 4th. And I think Georgia just beats Missouri State. I gotta change the channel real quick. after this inning. That's a base hit. Yep. And she's safe. That was a really good effort by Riley. There are 2 outs in this game, or this inning, so hopefully LSU can come back and try to do something. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Number 18, Tori Trenton. And now she is at, or Riley's at second base now. And the count's 1 ball and 0 strikes for Triley Trinity. Or Trenton. That's a ball 2 for Trent. Or Traley. If you like softball, please hit me a like button and share button. I really do appreciate it. And it counts 3-0. Don't worry, I'll fix this blurriness on the YouTube. I'm trying to. She is a pitcher, by the way. Strike 1. The count's 3-1 for Trent. Oh, Tila Trenton. I wrote it wrong. That's a ball 4, baseless balls, and there's 2 girls on base now. Bailey Clark coming up to the plate for she is center field for Nevada. I remember Kansas State used to play Nevada in football, and we actually won that game. If you want to talk about LSU football or K-State football, please hit me like, or please do the chat. I really do appreciate it. If you want to talk about LSU football, that's a strike 1. That's a strike 2. And that counts 2-0. Or 1-2. Sorry, 1-2. It counts 2-2. Oh, strike 3. That is her third strikeout of the, or second strikeout. Is it third? Yeah, 3 strikes. You're outs. Be right back and see you second. Welcome back to LSU softball. And it is now Alex Franklin will be up to the plate, and it will be, and it counts 1 ball or 1 strike, 0 balls. Counts 0-2. And that is a G6. Or no, yeah, G5. Making 1 strike. Avery Hodge will be the next batter up to the plate. That is a strike 1 for Avery. One for Avery. One ball and 1 strike. And that is a strike 2 for Avery. She is playing third base today for the Tigers. That's a ground out to second base. Make it G4 for LSU. Coming to the plate, back to the top of the lineup will be Jayla Lester for LSU. Strike 1. Florida State's playing Iowa right now. That is a strike 1. It counts 0-2 right now for Jayla. It's at Florida State. It counts 1-2 for Jayla. That's 1-2. LSU does lead in the top of their bottom second, 3-0 over Nevada. That is a foul ball, make it still 2-1. They are playing in I almost said Alex Box Stadium at Tiger Park, or at Tiger Park where the old Alex Box Stadium was. And now they're playing at this ballpark. It's called Tiger Park in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Whoa, make it 2-2. Florida State leads Iowa 1-0. South Carolina leads 13-2 over Syracuse, bottom on the fourth. That's a straight 3-0. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. Coming up to the plate will be Sierra Daniels coming to the plate. 3 runs, 1 hit, 0 errors, and 1 left on base still. Coming up next will be for Nevada will be Madison Clark will come to the plate. Let's see. OSU leads California. Oklahoma State girls, Cowgirls, leads California 4-2. Right now, top of the eighth in softball. Utah Valley leads UTEP 9-4. Top of the seven, Purdue is beating Cal Baptist or California Baptist 9-8. Colorado State leads. Oh no, St. Mary's leads Colorado State 6-5. Oregon and Clemson are tied at 3. Let's go to baseball. Next up for Nevada will be Madison Clark. That is a strike 1, I think. No, ball 1. One and one. Oops. Counts 1-1 and make it 2-1. That's a run out to oh my, she is safe. That is a first base. Madison Clark. Now Sage Alfro or Alfro. Sage Alfro in the Ellis Island. The count's 1-0. Two and 0 for Sage. Coming up next, LSU and NC State. I'll be back on here, but I gotta check out the stream first. Making a strike. One. That counts 2-1. Peyton has 3 Ks already. That is a fair ball. Fair ball. Fair ball. Second or third and second. It's a foul ball. I think it's a foul. They should really look at that, but I guess not. First base for Sage. 0 outs. Once over the pitch, and that's a pop up to third base. That's a P5. If you don't know what P5 is, it's third base. Pop up to third base. There's now 1 out in this game, or in this inning. And Sage moves up to first or second. There's girls on third base. Madison is at third, and Sage is at second base. Now would be Hannah, number 6. Up on the way, and that is a ball 1. Once of the pitch, and that is a ball 2. The counts 0 or the counts 2-0. 3-0. Strike 1. 3-1 for Hannah. Yeah, I need to work on this live. Find out what's going on. The count's 3-2. LSU has girls in the bullpen. Foul ball. LSU is wearing purple today. Last night they were wearing white. Now they're wearing purple. That's a foul ball again. Still make it 3-2. South Carolina leads Syracuse 15-2. Bottom of the 4th. Yeah, I need to. It counts 3-2. Make it a ball based on balls. Hannah's at first. Sage is at second, and Madison is at third. And it counts 1-0 for Haley Sage or Ekbach. Strike one. And it counts 1-1 for Kylie. Strike two. It counts 1-2. I need to see what I have. That's a foul ball. Still make it 1-2. Bases loaded for Nevada. Oh my goodness. She's safe at home plate. Everybody moves up forward. Uh, yep. Nevada leads 3-2 or 3-1. It counts 2-2 now. That's a fly out to P6, and that is shortstop. 2 outs to go in bottom of or top of the third. Ball one for Carolina. For Caroline. I need a ref for this game. Strike one, and that counts 1-1 for Sweet Carolina Glover. Counts 2-1. It counts 1-2 for Caroline. And that's a foul ball, make it still 1-2. Don't forget tonight we have 30 minutes later, 30 minutes prior after this game, we'll have NC State and LSU play. Still a foul ball. And that counts still 1-2 for Caroline. That's a pop up to foul. She had it in her hands, but she missed it. Tori Edwards is the first base. How do you miss it? I think. Yep, Tori Edwards. Tori Edwards missed the plate, and that is a call strike three caught. Her looking 3 up, 3 down for Nevada. And Nevada leads 1 hit, 4 hit, or one runs, 4 hits, 0 errors, and 5 left on base. Coming up, the Tigers will be Sierra Daniels, Macy Bergeron, and Tori Edwards coming to the plate. And the score is 3-1. LSU still. Okay. Okay. OS. OBS. So I'll be right back. So, gotta give you a second. Welcome back to Tiger Park. Coming up to the plate will be Sierra Daniels, Macy Bergeron, and Tori Edwards coming to the plate for LSU. Sierra Daniels leads off for the Tigers. Ball one. I think LSU baseball is having a scrimmage in Alex Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field. Cannot wait to see him next week. The count is 2-0. Three and 0. Base on balls for Sierra. It would be Macy Bergeron, and that's a ground out to shortstop or second base. That is a G4, but Sierra moves up to scoring position. One out. I wish you just keep it live. Tori Edwards coming to the plate. She is 0-0 for tonight. And that is a ground out to shortstop, and she is out. Two outs. 15-2, South Carolina. Ball one. Strike one for Allie Hutchinson. Oh, foul. I don't think she meant to do that, but you know. Yeah, I need to fix this. Three, or the counts 2-2. 2-2 for Kyler, for Allie. That is a check swing, but she is now, the count is at full. Make it 3-2. Base on balls. What else is on besides South Carolina? Um, Texas A&M and Providence. Make it 1 ball, 1 strike, and 0 balls. Iowa is playing an ACC school, Florida State. Providence is the Big East versus SEC, Texas A&M. And the count for Kylie is 1-1. 1-2 for, no, 2-1. 2-1 for Kylie. 2-2. You can pucker up and kiss that. Nope. I thought it was a home run, but I guess not. Sorry, I got y'all's hopes up. I thought it was a home run too, but it wasn't. She needs to make a home run. She's due to make a home run. That is out. P6. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. Coming up will be Lawrence. And the score still leads. LSU does still lead 3-1 over Nevada. So we got pretty much this, well, yeah, pretty much the same thing. So 3 hits or 3 runs 1 hit, 0 errors, and 1 left on base. Coming up for Nevada will be Riley. Oh, yeah, Riley. Riley will be coming up for Nevada. And we'll give you some score updates here pretty soon. But type in the chat who's excited for LSU baseball. I know I am. I can't wait for next week. I'll be doing this, but I gotta um I gotta get the green screen going. So hopefully we'll get some PVC pipes for that. And do it. Next up will be rally for the designated pitcher. This is like a DH for designated hitter, but it's all the same. That counts 1-0 or 1 ball, 0 strikes. Florida State leads Iowa 2-0. 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. Fly ball to center field. That is a fly ball. F8. 1 out. Florida State leads. What? Let's see. 5-0 over Iowa. Strike 1 for Trent. Oh and 2. 0-2. So Peyton is looking at her watch. Her not time watch, but her call watch. Counts 1-2. That is a foul ball. Make it still 1-2. That's a center field, and that is a first base. Riley Clark coming, or Bailey. Sorry, Bailey Clark coming to the plate for Nevada. She is now at second base. Trent is, or Tylee Taylor, and she is 0 for 2, I think. I want to say 0 for 2. But yeah, oh no, she's 1 and 0. Sorry, she's 1 and 0 for 1 ball and 1 straight, or 0 straights. Peyton has 93 pitches in this inning, or in this game. That's safe at first base. Going to the top of the lineup, it would be Madison Clark for Nevada. And LSU leads 3-1. Well, there's a review apparently. So Batarina wants a review of some kind of play. I don't know. At this time, I would like to say thank you for coming up here, or coming on here, um, and thank you for being being on here. Please don't forget to hit the like button or share button. And softball now they have the safety bag, just like LSU, or just like college baseball does. But if you uh, are watching this tomorrow or tonight, whatever, type a chat and say I'm a huge fan of LSU baseball, and also tell me something about LSU, like players, coaches, whatever. I don't care. And let's talk about LSU football, about their new head football coach. So, and I'm also a Kansas State football fan, so you can tell me anything about K State football too. Uh, I wish Kansas State was. Oh, she's out. I really wish Kansas State was good in basketball, but they're not. Um, we're the, we're we're second to dead last in the Big 12. Um, I won't be on tomorrow because um, I got that game going on. Let's see if we play tomorrow. So tomorrow night they play Illinois. On Illinois at 12:30, and Lamar at 3 o'clock on Sunday, and then next Thursday will be the Clearwater, Florida, and they play the Nebraska Cornhuskers, which will be on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. or 9:50. So, and then Friday will be LSU's baseball game. So I will be doing the Nebraska and LSU softball game tomorrow, or next Thursday at 10 a.m. What? How do you have a difficulties in softball? All right, back to the Madison Clark. That is a out. There we go. One oh crap. What did I forget? One run, 6 hits. Yeah, 6 hits this time. 6 hits, 0 errors, and 7 left for the Fada. Now up to the bottom of the third or fourth will be Char Lawrence, Alex Franklin, and Avery Hodge. Well, it's batting seventh, eighth, and ninth will be Char Lawrence, Alex Franklin, sorry, and Avery Hodge. Don't forget tonight, LSU takes on NC State. Um, Strike one. The 1-1. The count still, or the count's 2-1 now. Count's 2-1. Strike three. 53 miles per hour. Kylie Heth has 2 Ks. 3 Ks actually. Sorry. Well, yeah, 3 Ks. 0-1 or 1-0. Yeah, 0-1 for Alex Franklin. That's a pop up to let's see. F8. So fly out. 2 outs. It'll be Avery Hodge now. Strike 1. Top or bottom of the 4th. That is a base hit. And she's going to second, and she is safe at second base. Safe at second base. Next up will be Jayla Laster, number 7. And that's a fly out, and that would be the third and final out of this inning. LSU goes down 3-1. 3 hits. Yeah, three runs, 2 hits, 0 errors, and 4 left on base. Next will be Caitlin, Caitlin Whitten. I'll be right back. Welcome back to Tiger Park with Christian Miller. And I like to do this, and I can't wait for LSU baseball to start back up. So hopefully they will do good this season. It will be Caitlin Wheatlerlin, and still pitching for LSU, Peyton Makalik. And Caitlin is 1 strike, 1 out, or 1 strike, 0 balls. She called for time. Let's see what this was. what she wants. We're in the fifth inning, top of the fifth. Foul. 0-2. One and two. Counts 1-2. Still 1-2. Foul ball. Still 1-2. She has 99 pitches. Riley or Peyton has. Caitlin Whitland. Oh, there it goes. Probably Whitland. Counts 2-2. Whitland. Like wetland. Or probably wetland. That's a base hit. Florida State leads Iowa 6-3. Texas A&M leads Providence 4-1. Fairfield and Houston. Hannah will be up to the plate, and the count is 1-0. Counts 1-1 now. Strike one. Or two, sorry, strike two. There's girls in LSU's bullpen. That's a foul ball. 1-2 for Hannah. Game 3 of this, or is it game 4? Game 3 for LSU. Game 2 actually for LSU. That's a double play. Yes, sir. DP 5, 4, 3. Double play. There are 2 outs in this inning. Hannah will, or no, Haley. Haley will be up to the plate, and that is a 0-1 for Haley. Ball 1. That's a pop up to center or to P4. Bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth. One hit, a one run, 6 hits, 0 errors, and 7 left on base for Nevada. Coming up for LSU will be Sierra Daniels, or batting second, Sierra Daniels, batting third, Macy Bergeron, and batting fourth, Tori Edwards. We are in the 6th inning stretch, or the 4th inning stretch, because of the delay. But they do something a little different instead of baseball. They do like the 4th or the 5th inning, or in the fourth. We are in the 5th inning. Huh. We just did the fifth. So the 5th inning. We are in the 5th inning because they only do 7 innings in softball. It's 7-9. That's why softball is a lot shorter um, than baseball. Um, but yeah, who's ready to watch LSU baseball play next week? I know I am. Who else? Coming up will be Sierra Daniels. Coming up after this will be Nevada or NC State, North Carolina State, and LSU. That is a ball one. Strike. The count's 1-1. Oh, that's a bunt. That's a fair ball, and she is safe at first base with a really, really nice bunt. Really nice bunt. Macy Bergeron coming to the plate. That is a strike one for her. The count's 1-1. 8-0, Florida State. Top of the fourth. Foul ball. 2-0 or 2-1. 3. The count's 2-2 now. Macy Bergeron up to the plate. That's a swing and a miss. Make it one out. And that is Riley's fourth K of the series or of the game. Tori Edwards, ball one. 1-1. 2-1 for Tori Edwards. 2-1. That's a pop up to second base. Yep, pop up to second base. And there are 2 outs away in this inning. Hutchin counts 1-1 for Hutch. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. And it counts 3-1. Kylie Edwards is on deck. Hutch ends at 3-1. Make it a full count now for Kylie. Or Allie. I had Kylie in my head. That is a ground out to. That is the third out for LSU. G5 going to the 6th inning. LSU still leads. Three runs, 3 hits, 0 errors, and 5 left on. Who remembers Clyde Edward Hillard that used to play for the Kansas City Chiefs and LSU football? Now let's go to basketball. NCAA basketball. You know what? I got my handy dandy laptop, iPad. My handy dandy laptop. Up next will be Caroline Glover, Riley Heath, and Tori Trent. Let's go to men's basketball. In the top 25 tonight, UConn takes on St. Joseph on Fox. Tomorrow afternoon at 11 o'clock a.m., you got Arkansas versus Mississippi State at Mississippi State. You can watch that game on ESPN2. You got Syracuse and Virginia, or at Virginia on ESPN. Louisville and Wake Forest at on ACC Network, and that is a ball one for Caroline. Nebraska and Rutgers played. Nebraska's 20-2. That is a P2 to the catcher, make it one out. And Rutgers are 9-2. You can also watch this game on Big Ten Network. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, you got Oregon versus Purdue on CBS. At 1, Baylor plays Iowa State Cyclones on ESPN. You got at 1:30, Utah versus Kansas Jayhawks. Number 11 and 12, Oklahoma plays at Vanderbilt on the SEC Network. Let's go to the Big 12. The count for Kylie is 0-2. That is a fly ball to center field or left field. And that is a F7. 2 outs. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, you got 10-12, Kansas State, which K-State is now playing TCU Horned Frogs. You can watch that game on TNT. The count for Trent is a strike one. Strike one for Trent. And that's an 0-2. At 3 o'clock, Oklahoma State plays number 1 Arizona. They are 22-0. At 8:30 tomorrow, Arizona State at Boulder, Colorado. At Colorado, you can watch that game on ESPN2. You can also watch the Oklahoma State and Arizona on ESPN. At 9:30, that is a home run. No, it's not. It's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. So, home run. The score is 3-2 right now. But it looks foul to me because it went over the white or the pole, the foul pole line. I think it's a foul ball. SEC play. They're saying it's a 3-2 ball game now. They're saying it's a home run. Three and two ball game. We gotta do something. And Bailey Clark coming to the plate. There are 2 outs. Peyton has 120 pitches in today's game. 121. Now, the count the count is 0-1. Strike 2. After this game, or after this inning, I'll give the SEC plays. That's plays tomorrow in basketball. The count's still 0-2. Oh and 2. Fairfield and Houston are tied at 1, top of the 4th. We got our player, Jerome McCain, is now a Thunder. It's an OKC Thunder, which KC should have, or OKC should have won the other night. Or no, OKC. Yeah, OKC Thunder should have won the other night against the Spurs. Still 0-2 for Bailey Clark. One and 2. Now it's a 1-1 game for LSU. 2-2. Tigers, call them strike. Call strike 3. That will do it for Nevada. The score leads 2-3. LSU still has the lead. Can they come back? I don't know. We'll see. 2 runs, 8 hits, 0 errors, and 7 left on. I'll see you guys in a little bit or in a second. Welcome back. LSU is trying to come back in this game, and Nevada does lead 3-2, or is behind 3-2. Can LSU win in the sixth inning? I'm hoping that is a strike one down the middle. One on one. 1. 2. It counts 2-1. 2-2. LSU's playing Mountain West. Enough out of. That is a base hit. She's going to second. She stays at second, and that was Kylie Edwards. A pitching change, apparently. Yep, a pitching change. I think she is still batting. So, uh, LSU or uh, Nevada has a new pitcher on the mound. It is Haley Trenton. Let's see who is pitching out there because it says 25. Oh, whoops. Ashlyn Bringlin. Berglund. It counts 1-1. 1-2 for Choir or Chire. 2-2. That's a pop vowel. 2-2. Don't forget, after this game will be NC State and LSU 30 minutes prior after this game starts or is over. And the count is full. I will be back on here. Doing a stream. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Home run. Alex. No, Trier Lawrence. 5-2 LSU. 2 RBIs, and LSU has the lead. It is 5-2 LSU. Five to two LSU. Franklin is up to the plate. With my first cup pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. The count is 1-1. 2-1. Three one, and that's a pop up to right field. F9. Only one out. One strike for Avery Hodge. 1-1. 2-1. Strike. The count's 2-2 for Avery. Full count. That's a pop up, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball again. After the game's over, I'll give you some basketball schedules, and then give you some updates of what's been happening. That's a baseball balls. Next up will be Jayla Looster. That's Looster. Jayla Looster. And we might have another, maybe. Nope. I wonder what they're saying. All of us would. LSU 5-0 or 5-2. That's a ball one. We are in the sixth inning, and LSU leads 5-2. Two no straight one. It counts 1-2. Counts 1-2. Ball one. Three. And it counts three balls, three balls, and one strike. Fairfield 2, Houston 1, top of the fifth and bottom of the fifth. Florida State leads. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's a ground out. 2 outs. Sierra Daniels coming to the plate. Sierra Daniels. It counts 1-1. 2-1. Strike. Counts 2-2. Full. And the count's full now. Oh, that's a base hit. She's now at first base. Sierra. Next up will be Macy Bergeron. The score, it leads. LSU leads 6-2 over Nevada. Macy Bergeron comes to the plate. Whoops. The count's 2-2 for Macy Bergeron. She is out. Trying to go back. 3 up, 3 down for LSU, and the LSU Tigers lead 5, maybe. Well, they're reviewing it to see if she went back or not. Let's see if she was safe or out. She is safe. She looks like she's safe. Yep, she's out. We'll see what the call is. Oh, sorry. We score 6. I forget we have 5. Yeah. 6. 6, 6, 0, 6. That's my last time in Louisiana. Nevada comes into the plate. LSU might win this game. This is hopefully she does, or they do. Hey, uh, hey, hey. Peyton Mockley. And we are in the top of the 7th inning, just like the top of the 9th, but as the 7th inning. Strike 1. That's a ground out to third base, and she is out. There is 1 out to go. 2 remaining in the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th, and there is 1 out to go. That's a ground out to shortstop, and she is out. She is out. She is out. She is out. 2 outs to go, and LSU will win it. There are 2 outs to go, and there's game 2 for LSU. What? Why do you have to take a look at it again? I guess they're taking a look at it. 30 minutes prior, after this game, will be NC State and North Carolina State and LSU. We'll see if we'll see what happens. She is out. She looks out to me. But it's not my decision, it's the umpire's decision. It's very close to see if she had it or not. She's out. She's out. We'll see. And they're calling the field out. Number 3. There are 2 outs for LSU. Call stands. We're 2 outs away. Strike one. The count's 1-1 for LSU. Foul ball. Make it 2-1. That will do it. Tigers win. Tigers win. Up next will be Nevada or NC State and LSU. Take it on here in a little bit. I will see y'all next Thursday. I don't think I'll be back on. See y'all next Thursday. But before I go, LSU is now 2-0 in overall. Here a little bit. North Carolina and LSU at 6:55. You can watch that game on the SEC Network if you want. Score updates. Let's give you some more. Let's give you some LSU. Let's give you some SEC basketball plays. 12 o'clock, Missouri plays South Carolina on the SEC Network in Columbia. Mississippi Ole Miss plays Texas on ESPN2. You can watch that game on ESPN2 in Austin and Moody Center. Alabama plays Auburn at Auburn, Alabama on ESPN2. 7:30, Florida takes on Texas A&M. Tennessee takes on Kentucky. The A&M's on SEC Network, and the Kentucky and Tennessee games on ESPN. And at 5 o'clock, Georgia takes on LSU and Pete in the Mirror Center tomorrow. And let's give you some score updates around the SEC League. Or not SEC League. Around the softball league. And that is baseball. Let's go to that. Troy is up over Chattanooga, 5-0. Coastal Carolina and Akron's tied at 2, bottom of second. Utah's over UC Riverside, 7-0. Wichita State and Baylor are delayed, I think, because of the rain. Rutgers and Tennessee are started. Delay for Texas and Nebraska. Delay at Florida. 0-0. Man, there's a lot of delays. USC Santa Barbara versus UCLA are delayed, and Liberty and Clemson are delayed. Bottom of the first, Duke and UCF are tied at 0. Man, there's a lot of delay games, I guess. Uh, Earlier today, Auburn beats Notre Dame 5-4. Michigan State beats BYU 8-4. Southern Miss beats Southeast SEMO 8-0. Texas Tech, you already know. Um, did I miss anything? Florida State beats Iowa just now, 12-3. Uh, Earlier this morning, Boston University beats Duke 2-0. Alabama beats East Carolina 9-0. Oklahoma State Cowgirls just beat California. Or no, that was earlier, but they beat 9-0 over St. Joe State, and they just beat California. Ole Miss beats Cal State Northridge 13-1. Virginia Tech beats Binghamton, Brigham 4-1. Mississippi State beats Wichita State 5-2. Mississippi State beats Northwestern State 9-3. Wisconsin beats Stonehill 9-0. Washington beats UTSA 17-0. KU Kansas beats Bethune Cookman 12-0. And I think that's it for today. So if you want to watch the LSU and NC State, you can watch it on the SEC Network Plus. So I'll see y'all Thursday morning. But hope y'all have a great week and keep on cheering on the Tigers. And I'll see y'all next week. Have a great day, and I hope we see y'all soon.